back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed vale, but vain is all courage against... Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched Then we stood and fought. Our sheep... But I never knew if Night's End brought victory. I do not know. Alduin, his hunger... Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us all? I saw it fair when... Shore's Hall. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to... I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the... World Eater's net. Look! There is no escape. Courage is useless.
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire. But now I wander, weary and lost. Alduin hunts me, as we once hunted our prey. A bitter payment for many bloody deeds.
There is no escape. Courage is useless.
When Ulfric's Stormcloak with savage shouts sent me here, my sole regret was fair Elisif, left forlorn and weeping. I faced him fearlessly, my fate inescapable, yet my honor is unstained. Can Ulfric say the same? Beware! The World Eater waits within the mist.
Do you know the way? I'm weary.
Look!
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim, to wander here in Sovngarde? I am soon, shield thing to shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard, where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his... But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counsel. No shade are you, as by what right do you request entry? I welcome the chance to challenge the blade of Ysgramor's heir, honored shield brother to godlike Whitemane, whom I watched for in vain. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge, but judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Rodon!
You fought well. I find you well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you and your errand.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blade. But 3 await your word to loot Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior.
Aye.
Feldir,
Let us
the
forget our
old,
sorrow in the fury of
far-seeing
battle.
and grim. The 3 await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. The 3 await your word to loose their fury.
Far you've traveled. Your trials
Found me
long.
today. Let's lift a mug of mead together, our wounds to salve and weariness cure. Seek ye food or song unending? Fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the worm, wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
So, my friends, the field will echo with the clamor of war. Our wills undaunted.
The eyes of Shore are upon you this day. Defeat Alduin.
My heart is burned for revenge.
Clear skies! Combine our shouts!
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again! And we break his grim hold over Shor's realm and redeem it for eternity! Look!
The endless wait gives way to battle.
Stand
No
together!
escape this time, foul worm.
Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shor's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship, and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great strength! Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
I hear your heart beat, like the harbingers of old. Your glories in Skyrim are seen and honored. The mist is gone. A glorious day.
You saved us all. We will sing of you forever.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shor's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
The World Eater is dead. The way is now clear.
When you're ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shor, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need. No!
Surut fur Kanoran. Dovahkiin los Oktavakri.
So, it is done. Alduin, Dilong. The eldest is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Of course. Alduin Wachlan Dani. You did what was necessary. Alduin had flown far from the path of right action in his Pachlok. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz Ach Ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be. Perhaps. At least, it will continue. And, as you told me once, the next world will have to take care of itself. But I forget myself. Crosis, Solos Midfadon. You have won a mighty victory. Shahroch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the Goran. I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many are now scattered across Kizar. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vaxen, brightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Kuza Wundana Wawulfgain. I wish the Old One luck in his quest. But I doubt many will wish to exchange Alduin's lordship for the tyranny of Parthenax's way of the voice. As for myself, you've proven your mastery twice over. Thuri Dovahkiin, I gladly acknowledge the power of your Thum. Zu Odaving, call me when you have need, and I will come if I can.
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap the dragon in the keep. And by Izmir, it actually worked. Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You have truly saved us all. Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Yes? Yes?
You're back! Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
Honor to you, my Thane. Yes, love?
As well as can be expected. Dear, this house would work for the two of us, but with children, we need to find a bigger place. It has. Here, this is your half, love. Take a look. I'll be here, my dear. You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
I had another run-in with a thief's guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at your back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
Good. These will make wonderful settings for my
Just
rings.
don't want you to leave.
No, I think I have enough. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for all your trouble. Not well, I'm afraid. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild. Safe travels, Landstrider.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to Are you ready to face the Guild? Then we show them Gallus's journal and hope. Remember, we have proof and all he's... Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the system.
Which makes me nervous.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof?
This place makes me a little uneasy.
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the Guild for years, right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from our vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he was murdered.
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
You didn't need to pick the lock.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up tighter than a drum. Now use yours.
By the 8th, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch. I'll kill him.
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right now.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
Got lots. Need some gold. I may have some work for you. Well, well. If you happen across any... What a delightful find. This should cover it. This is getting dangerous.
Look, before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything. I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer. Anything else? What? Nightingales? But I always assumed. Was there anything else she told you? Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Was there anything else? Then I have an important task. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could... Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. He never stays there. Just pays for the... Be careful, lad. This is the... Just find a way in. Get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way. Good question. I've only set foot inside. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the... No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for... I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lower it in a hurry. Better question would... Mercer took everything. Even before Mercer took over, Gallus started collect museums, keeps, estates. I don't have a clue. That without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. Huh. That'd be Vault. Mercer's holding some... Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning.
Stabbed in the back. It's like a dog rubbed all over again.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare... That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know. Vald, good side? Think you have the wrong The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart. Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Black. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less.
Even if you're one of us, you better not be in trouble.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Blessings of Mara upon you.
What is it you seek, my child? The goddess smiles. You have seen the young, fickle... There is one final aspect. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of 2 whose love was so great that their entwinement... binds them to this world. Spent enough time underground myself. I want to go in.
I'm searching for my Fenric. I've turned over. Please help me look. He has a bright red beard and hair. Are you a fool? Look at the... Come, help me. He must be here somewhere.
Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Rookie? We're expected to fight there tomorrow. Jukur elected to camp here for the night. I don't like it, though. Our fires are visible for miles. If she's come this far from home, it must be important. Lead on. I just need to report back to camp by sunrise.
Fenric, you're alive.
Of course I am. What brings you here?
I had heard that Gyukar's men were wiped out. I came to find you.
But that battle isn't expected until tomorrow. Rookie, what's going on?
I'm so confused. What's happening?
It doesn't matter. I'm here. We're together now. And we will be forever.
I used to be an adventurer like you. I took an arrow in the knee.
Money's on the big one.
Don't hurt me!
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. Without your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
This is your last mistake! Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. The Imperials think we need... Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
What is it you seek, Your efforts have helped illuminate. Carry the blessings of Mara with you, so the rest of the province may shine with her glories. Good journey, my child.
How may I help you, my son?
My food is the
I
best
presume
in
you're
all
bothering
Skyrim.
me for a good
Always as
Varl.
fresh as the day it was
He
collected.
owes me a steep debt.
A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the wizards called it the quill. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself,
Some
I'll
fresh
consider...
Feel your
Thought I heard something.
Done and done.
I'm no fan of the sun. It would be better than this.
Knew I heard something.
I hope he turns up soon. He needs to answer for his betrayal.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for... Agreed. He's taken everything the guild. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends quickly. We have no time to lose. Until next we meet, Mark.
I promise you, all your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me. Brynjolf, the time has come to decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster
Good
is
to see
chosen,
you again, friend.
decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
I have some preparations of my own to make. I'll meet you at the stone.
Got lots of jobs. Need some gold. Oh, well, well. If you happen across any, must have come from Mercer's place. He'd admired the Grey Fox for some time. Sure, I'll buy it from you. Here you are. The only way this guild can continue to grow.
What's the hurry?
Good to see you. Finally, someone useful is around. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Honor to... You again, my Thane.
What do you need?
Huh?
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
It's a
You gonna
fine day
stare
to
all
walk
day?
around.
Everything I've got on display. Really. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Someone do something.
I've never seen leaves this color.
It's really dead then?
I never would have believed it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I've a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could
really
use more healing.
Honest pay for honest work.
All right, then.
I'm glad you're here. This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the... We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer. If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way. It's my hope that you will, yes.
So this is Nightingale Hall. I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within the guild on purpose. It helped divert attention from our true nature. What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business. This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath. You look more hesitant to sign the oath.
Do you need something? If you think it'll help.
is enough to make your head spin, eh? I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
You appear ready for the oath. Proceed down the hall to the gate when you're ready.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get it. Okay, lass. Got these get-ups. No. Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal? Good. After I open the gate,
I think we should
please
trust the
stand on
lass and take the
western
deal.
circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
I think we should trust the lass and take the deal.
We'll speak when the oath is complete. I call upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the... Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without two keys, but by doing this, he's compromised... Well, yes. All of us... Once you realize the key can access these traits, potential becomes limitless. Although it would benefit the guild more than you can imagine, if the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight, as time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of nodding. Very true. In our line of work, before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. Carlia and I had a long discussion before you. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I'm good at what I do. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it. Look, everyone in the guild admires what you've done. Maybe they won't come out and simply tell you. And now they know Mercer never... I can't think of anyone better. Ha! Spoken like the leader of the Thieves Guild. Just don't lose yourself in the role. We have a bit of an... Then it's decided. Until then, we have... I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the... Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to... If you would have asked me that yet... Look, call me Chris. Besides, I'd rather die with some of... Aye. And some of what Carlia said. Mercer may have damaged our rep... Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us. Until next we meet...
Fancy yourself and I mostly deal with pet. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
around here.
Where'd you come from?
Finish this!
That'll teach you. Who's there?
God! Damn you!
Done and done.
Good!
I knew it. I knew Arcade would. You are a very welcome... I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you... What can I do? Is this some... Isran's done nothing but mock me. Look, I've just got myself out of What's that? No, that's not... Fine. Arcade, I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. Arcade will show me the way.
Friends like you are hard to find, and very valuable to me.
I trust your journey was successful? I'm sorry, my friend. I can no longer be of use in this matter. It's my fault. In my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the careful I thought I'd be able to allay the after effects, but I was wrong. Blind? Yes, No. It will have to run its course. And there's always the chance I may never... No, there is another way. The question is, how much are you? I can't guarantee you'd be free from harm. Becoming blind could be the least of your worries. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations performing the ritual of the ancestor moth within the... It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestors. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if... From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy. Good luck. I hope you find the answers you seek.
Good day, friend. Keeping well? Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
May your next fight bring you victory, friend.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. Ah, the box. The Dwemer were the last. The Daedric Prince. He asks a price. In time, but he won't reveal how to give it quickly. Extra. The ceiling struck. Dwemer blood can loose a panoply of their brethren could get the blood of Altmer, Bosmer. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is
Hope we reach
complete.
Ancestor Blade soon.
Come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
It's so bright out here. I don't know how you stand it.
friend Dexy and I are gonna have some words when we get back. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would. You look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. And unless I'm seeing things, they're starting to murmur. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those things could have done to you? What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally put an end to this ridiculous... Where is this Darkfall cave? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. I knew I heard something.
Trouble?
You're back! Let's play a game. Aww.
Good to see you, dear.
Horses, all day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Hey, watch it!
Can I help you?
Oh, what is it? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
What is it? Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
Working in Wendhelm is great. I get to see Ulfric up close.
May the gods watch over. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, comes to me.
Hear my prayers, and grant peace to these
Fruits and vegetables all ripe and ready for your table.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Good day, friend. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I'd better get going. I'll never have... So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients? I'd better get going.